Hello, Collective. It's G here with Golden Thread Tarot. How are you lovelies doing? I'm here to bring you your new moon in Pisces for March 2022 reading, okay? And as always, I have my notes. We're going to get into it, you know. So for this new moon in Pisces, you need to allow yourself to release any kind of fears that you have inside. Fears that might be lying in any of your chakras, fears of any of your divine gifts or spiritual understanding, especially around allowing your manifestations to come to pass, right? Fears or doubts. It's time to release any of those. Right. Be aware of what you're giving your time and your focus to. Don't give your focus to fear, lack, doubts. Okay. Any of those are just, no. Just concentrate on manifesting love and compassion for yourself into your life. Okay. Play around with your intuitive skills. Okay. It's time for like guided meditation, scripting, manifestation jars, dreaming, keeping a dream journal, just journaling in general about the things that you want to release or about the things that you want to bring into your life. Okay. Like this is about what you want to bring in. Okay. Lots of healing energy. Okay. I'm hearing Pleiades energy. Okay. So tap into that collective, helping to heal your heart chakra. I'm hearing like spend some time out in nature. Exactly. Right. Like spend some time out in nature, touching some trees or something. Is what I hear. Like touch some trees, hug a tree. Okay. Lots of healing energy. Okay. Along with that. Okay. Okay, I don't know why I keep saying that. And start making lists, okay, that are going to help you tap into that healing energy. Make lists of what, your ideal day looks like, your ideal career looks like, your ideal love looks like, what it feels like to be in those situations, how amazing it feels, how wonderful you feel, like what your ideal body or what your ideal state of mind looks like. Make those lists out, keep that shit to yourself too on top of that, okay? Write it out in your journal or whatever you need to do, okay? And write it all down. Make the list out about what you really want, like your state of being to be and attract that stuff, right? Yeah. And surrender and seek out bliss. I've been talking about that a lot today. Yeah, and I heard that too with the root, grounding into your roots. Okay, what you want to lead off with, Spirit? Okay, I want to get some intuitive messages. Let's go. Stay focused. Yeah. Look at the situation from a different perspective to regain focus. Yeah, you're a little too close to the situation. You're a little too close. Like you're too focused on the cracks. Too focused on the negativity. Like Spirit is saying. Focus on the big picture. Right? Yeah, that's slowing down your ascension. Spirit is saying. Okay. What you want to talk about? What's this full moon in Pisces? What's going on with this full moon in Pisces energy? Oh, okay. Oh, how many flipped over? Okay, just two. Not bad. What's on the back? Yeah, still that. Okay, it is three. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, there's one more, isn't there? Yeah. So, oh, that's so crazy because the Five of Pentacles stuck out like when I was shuffling before. So look, this is my like Five of Pentacles abandonment card, kind of feeling like lost out in the way. Spirit saying like toss those feelings of abandonment, toss those feelings of that, because it's holding you back, right? It's holding you back. Like that's my like tipping your little toes in like card, right? Just go ahead and dive in. Go ahead and think about what you really want, and like you're making some kind of decisions right now that's like holding you back, right? It's like this energy, this unintentional energy is what they're saying to me. But that kind of energy that is holding you back, right? Just know that you have everything that you need already. You have the universe telling you, yes, this is yours. Grab it, take hold of it. There's something here about like something about waiting for an invitation. I don't know who that's applying to, but it's like waiting for an invitation. Like, no, you're already invited. Like you are, like it's there. Like know that it's gonna be there. The signs are already there, right? You just got to use your eye to really see it. Like the signs are there for you already, Spirit is saying. Yeah, I just keep hearing that. You've already been invited to the party. Like you've already been invited to the party. You're like, where is it? It's in my mail. And they're like, we don't send it like that. Like, like your invite comes like psychically. But But you gotta know. Yeah, there's a decision. There's a decision that you've made, or a decision that you need to make. You need to be decisive in your action and your movements right now, right? Spirit says, yeah, think about it. Yeah, be pensive about it. But there is something that you are neglecting doing, and Spirit is saying, no, like you know this, like you know this. The path might seem a little bit shadow, like in shadow, like it's bright, and it seems like it's a little bit in shadow right now. Is what Spirit is saying, right? Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and find that peace and find that reflection. There's also, I'm hearing triggering. There's something triggering you. Yeah. Maiden hair. Like, take it back to like this kind of like virginal state. Take it back to the beginning. Start anew. Right? Start anew. Look at that. The Fool card. Right? Start anew. It's time for a situation to come for an end, to an end, Spirit saying. It's time for a situation to come for an end. Yeah. A dawn of a new day. Morning glory. A new morning is rising. A new day is dawning. Like, it's time. Yeah. Yeah. Spirit saying they understand that it might be a little confusing right now because they're asking you to go. Like, you can't exactly see where you're going. You can't exactly see where they're driving. That's why, right? This person is just taking that leap of faith. Like, take that leap of faith, right? Start anew and take that leap of faith. A new day is dawning, right? And that's so funny too, because like when I took this picture that's in this card right here, it was like the morning. It was like very, very, really early in the morning, like the sun was just rising, right? So the sun is rising on a new day, right? And it might be kind of foggy right now. It might be kind of like, where am I going? I don't understand. Like, Spirit's just saying, like, maybe it's not time for you to drive. Yeah, exactly. Look at the situation differently to get a different perspective. Like, things are supposed to be the way that they are right now, right? It's okay. Okay, so Spirit is saying that it's like, because it's this way, you're thinking like, oh, I must have done something wrong, or I must have missed my invitation to the party, or there's something that I'm missing. And Spirit saying, no, like, this is just how it is. This is just how it is at the beginning. Like, that's just what's going on, you know? You also might have people around you. Okay, I don't talk about people like that, but well, it's not like talking about, but like broads. I heard somebody say, yeah, you got dumb broads around you. Like, okay, like I don't say the word broads for real, but like there's somebody there, like somebody's spirit guide, or like somebody is like, you got some people around you that's trying to make you feel like, oh, like they're trying to make you like, you feel like you're stupid. Like they're trying to take advantage. They're trying to take advantage of the fact that, you know, like your fears and your doubts, right? Fears, negative energies and stuff like that will try to take advantage of this, like this, right? And it's like, oh, you don't know where you're going, you don't know what you're doing because Spirit has abandoned you, or you don't know what you're doing. And it's like that fear energy, it's feeding into itself. It's making you doubt. It's making you not make those decisions and make you stay in indecision. No, it's time to make this decision. It's time to be decisive, right? It's time to get a different perspective. Like, you know, like this is coming to an end, right? All right, this is the sunset, right? The sun is setting on this, and it's over with. It's done, right? It's over when it's done, and there's a new day dawning, right? That's what's on the other side of you making this decision, right? But you making this decision, you didn't get left out. Your invitation didn't get lost in the mail, right? You got it, but you just threw it away because you didn't realize it was like, but you still got it. The invitation is still there. Like, it's something like that is what Spirit is saying. Like, see the signs, like they're already there. You're already doing it. The signs that things are changing, or that you're getting the windfall that you need, or that you're getting exactly where you need to be. Like, they're all around you. It's just you're not used to it. You're having to learn how to interpret new signs, and right, you're in a new place now, so it's time for you to learn how to interpret new signs in a new way. It just takes a little bit of time. Spirit says it's okay, right? It's okay. Don't do anything too foolishly, too quickly. It's okay, right? It's okay. You're almost there. Look, right? You're almost at the shore. You're here. You've been out at sea, and you're coming in. You're almost at the shore, right? Like six of swords. Sorry, I almost kept on trying to say 6 of pentacles. Like, things are balancing out. Yeah. One more. Yeah. Just again. Just again. Spirit's like, it's okay. Like, things are supposed to be blurry right now. Like, that was done on purpose. Yes. Because soon the pathway is going to be bright, right? The pathway, your eyes are adjusting. It's okay. Like, you might be like, well, I can't see exactly where I'm going. Look, you know, but look, the way is, you're going to find your way there, right? Like, it's going to open up. Trust and have faith and belief in that. It's okay. right? It's okay. You don't have to know all the answers right now. You don't have to know all the answers right now. Just know this new day is coming. Just know this is coming. But there are decisions you need to go ahead, like, don't make them foolishly and just like off there, like, oh, don't make like feeling like, oh, I need to go to this party, I just need to do this, and make you like push yourself, right? That's your fears talking. Your fears are talking, right? You're tired of standing on the sidelines. You're ready to jump in, right? But Spirit saying, like, don't jump in on something that's actually not, don't be afraid. Don't have what is it they call, like the fear of missing out, right? Like, don't let that make you like just jump at any little opportunity that you have, or any little whatever, like, yeah. There's like fears and judgments here. Yeah, look, the Hangman, seeing things from a new perspective. Focus so you can see things in a new perspective. This is my Hangman card in this, right? Or for me personally, right? There's a decision, exactly. A decision with the Lovers in reverse that needs to be made. Make sure you're making decisions out of love and not out of fear, Spirit is saying. Make sure you're making decisions not out of, that you're not manifesting things out of lack or the fear of not having things. Yeah, because that's not going to get you what you want. Right? You are not going to get victory. In fact, you're going to make a fool of yourself, right? With that not six of, I keep on trying to call it Six of Swords. You're going to have to get down, sweetie. With the Six of Wands, like, don't manifest things out of a fear of lack. Don't manifest things because you're scared that people might not like it or might not approve of it. Something like that. Yeah. You're scared that people are going to judge you. There's a really deep fear of judgment here that you need to like focus on. Not focus on, but you need to like be made aware of, and you need to like actively do some really deep healing work around that. King of Swords. Somebody here is like trying to make a decision whether or not like they're gonna handle something in the upright way, or if they're gonna handle it in the like not so good way, right? Somebody here is like undecided about how to really move forward. Should I tell the truth, or should I try to do things in a way? I don't know. Whoever this person is, whatever they're doing, it's not gonna work. Like, they're not putting the work in. They're like, should I put the work in, or should I do this the messed up way? Like, Spirit is saying you need to free your mind. Like, free your mind from this mindset. Like, should I do it the right way, or should I just do it the way that'll get me like quick and eat like the quick and easy and like cheap way to do it? Yeah, it's time for that to end. Six of Cups. It's time for those things to end. 100%. Right? It's time for you to close this distance. It's not time for you to wait any longer. It's not time for you to. It's holding you back also. It's holding you back, and it's like, it's not time to wait any longer. It's not time for you to stand on the sidelines anymore. Like, the time for you to stand on the sidelines and letting other people make your decisions, or just a lot like putting off making decisions until like the universe makes decisions for you, or you're forced to make a decision, like, that's over and done with. Yeah, like, the opportunity is in your hands, right? But exactly, Six of Swords in reverse, like, you haven't made the decision to walk away from this yet, and it's holding you back. It's really, really holding you back. Like, that you have everything that you need, but you're not seeing it. You're confused. And Spirit's saying, why? You think that you're confused, but you're actually not. It's like you're not actually confused. It's like you're what am I trying to say? It's like your shadow self is wanting to try to convince you that you're confused and you don't know what to do, but you do. Right? There could also be energy around you that wants you to feel confused. Yeah, exactly. Drop this burden. You do know what to do, right? Stop. Whoa. Oh my God. I can't. Stop the burden of trying to figure it out right now. Of feeling like you have to have everything figured out right now, right this moment, right now. Yeah, this is what you need to release. There's something big here. You need to release this feeling that you're going to like disappoint yourself or disappoint people around you. Yeah. This is what the Spirit is saying. This is what you need to heal. This is what you need to focus on. If you've already been focused on it, good. Then you know what you do know. Then you do know what you're doing, don't you? Right? So stop doubting yourself. Exactly. That this is for your healing, because this is a cycle that's ending. It's ending, right? It's coming to its natural end. You're getting out of it, right? Yeah. Around fear, around judgment, around not having what you really want. Like, it's ending. Period. Like, yeah, things are balancing out. Like, it's already happening. It's already doing it. Yeah. Like, you're already doing it. Yeah. So stop judging yourself so harshly. You're already doing it, my love. Right? You're already doing it. Yeah, right? So that, like, oh, there must be something I'm not doing. There must be something. No, like, you're already doing it. You're already doing it. Just allow yourself to do it. Like, it hasn't happened yet because it just hasn't been, like, divine time for it to happen yet. But it's okay. Yeah. Oh, my God. How many times, right? This is in your own mind. How many times a day do you tell yourself you're stuck? How many times a day do you tell yourself that you're not going? And I understand, like, I was just saying, oh, there's something you're not doing. And it's like, yeah, what you're not doing is not seeing that you're already doing it. Exactly. Your intuition knows, right? Look at this. Look at this. Have that love for yourself, right? Just one second. All right. Yeah. So I feel like Spirit is saying, like, you're the one standing in your own way. You're the one standing in your own. Yeah. Right. And I know that might sound frustrating for me to say that to you, but Spirit is saying, like, you know how to do this. You are coming into this, right? Like, you are in your highest spiritual form, and well, not your highest spiritual form, but your masculine and your feminine energy are both tapping in so deeply, because that is that Pisces energy, right? That's that Pisces, like, I know, that deep knowing, deep spiritual healing energy, right? And this is like source energy with this Hierophant energy here, and this High Priestess energy. It's like this very powerful, like, 1-2 punch, like understanding, like, traditional ways of being, and then also understanding, like, new ways that your mind is coming in, and, like, marrying those two together. Like, oh, like, that's it right there. Yeah, that's how you get your new beginning. Right? That's how you find your stability. That's how you find your balance. That's how you find your reliability. That's how you let go of past generational traumas that no longer serve you. That's how these things have been. It's been a cycle, right, that you've been in for a while. It's just proof of your evolution, right? Is that you're leaving behind these old cycles. At one point, at some point, we all have to carry on to the next level, and now is your time. But this energy, this Queen of Wands energy in reverse right here, that's the energy that, like, is the last energy the last energy you really have to focus on. Like, you just have to send healing energy to this energy, right? Not exactly focus on the energy, but just focus on the love, like loving yourself, taking care of yourself, being there for yourself. Yeah. That's the energy they want you to heal. Mm-hmm. And this could be like, it could be like negative self-talk, being very judgmental and harsh. Could be something that was passed down in your family. You could have been taught this, right? Because I keep thinking like other people, and I'm like, it's yourself and other people, but I think it's more like how you were taught to believe, to think about yourself, by your past. And this is something, there is no longevity here. This is coming to an end. This needs to drop, right? And as you drop this, right? As you drop these 10 pentacles, which has been like, it's a legacy, a legacy of negativity that has been passed down. This is the type of legacy that you don't want. You don't want to, and you want to drop this, and you want to let this go so that you can start anew. Ace of Pentacles, right? So you can start anew in this much more balanced and understanding state. Like, I don't know why I just heard that, post haste. I just heard that the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. I'm late. I'm late. I'm very, very late. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. Which I don't feel like you're actually late. Like everything's happening in divine time, but like I feel like you feel like you are. You feel like maybe you feel like you're a late bloomer. Hey yo, me too. I felt like that for a while, and then I realized, you know, like no, like everything had to happen when it does, and when it, you know, like for me personally, like I'm in my early 30s, and sometimes in my awakening, I found myself being like, why couldn't you have gone through this when you were like in your 20s? Because it just wasn't my destiny to do that. It just wasn't. It wasn't that I wasn't trying hard enough. It wasn't that I refused to let go. It just wasn't, right? It just wasn't. And it is, but it is now. And that's all that matters, is it is now. Right? Yeah. Right? The good news is, Page of Wands, the good news is, you know, your justice is here. Right? Your justice is here, and you need to understand these blocks, this blocks that's here to you working together to build this up, to start this foundation, right? Because here you are, right here, right? Excuse me, at the Two of Pentacles, juggling this old life and this new life. You know, the old life, new life, figuring out how to balance between the two of them, right? What do I let go of? And what do I carry on with? What part? How do I become even truer and, you know, truer to myself? What have I been carrying for too long that are all kind of negative, limiting beliefs that I need to drop and let go of? And what can I carry on into my new life, right? Because Spirit saying not everything can come here. Not everything can keep coming up to this next stage. Because this is like you, you and your higher self in spirit, right? Like you, your higher self in spirit is what I'm hearing, you know? Yeah. Death. It's a huge evolution happening here. Huge evolution. Tell me more. Tell me more about what's going to come about after this. Yeah. Ooh. Nine of Wands. So many lessons, right? Yeah. Seriously. Yeah, you might come out of the past limping, right? But you come out of it. But you gotta face this, like, this battle inside your mind to just do it. It's that time. Just, yeah. That's an evolution. Okay. Spirit saying is that some of you are holding yourself back because you're like, oh, I tried this before. I tried this before and I got hurt. So there is something here that you're like, oh, I've already tried this before, so I'm not going to do it. There is something that Spirit is asking you to do, and it got you hurt in the past. But Spirit saying, understand that it was more about the person, or it was more about the people that were around you, or it was more about your mindset than it was what you were actually trying to do. And I'm reading that for a lot of you, this is about love. Like, take a chance in love. Take a chance on something. You're like, nah, I've already done that shit before. Like, I walked straight off that cliff and was like, sayonara, R.I.P., right? I barely made it out that bitch. Right? Like, you know how long it got me to where where I fell to the bottom of this cliff, and you know how long it got me to where, you know, look at me now. I gotta walk with this walking stick and shit. I got a leg that twists around sideways. I got this bump on my head that seems to never heal. Like, you know how long it took me to get back to here after I flung myself off there one time already? Now you want me to do it again? I'll probably die. And Spirit's like, no. This is the type of evolution that you need to happen, right? What? Spirit says, so what? You walk with a limp, so you a pimp now. Get over it. That's what somebody's spirit guide said. Like, oh well. Got you a nice little pimp walk now. Like, oh well. It just adds to your swag. Yeah, you got up. Woo! Okay. My gosh, that King of Pentacles wants to come out of this deck so bad. Yeah. Yeah, look. Right? Juggling, it needs to cut. You need to cut it out. 8 of Wands. You got opportunities. You got lots of opportunities coming your way, right? But if you got your back turned on them because you're just thinking about the past, you're thinking, nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. Last time I took, nah. It was some bullshit last time. You know? This is like, maybe you were like, okay, I'll start my business, or I'll start, yes, I'm going to take this leap of faith. I'm going to do it. I'm going to start my business, or yes, I'm going to take this leap of faith and I'm going to allow myself to fall in love. And then that shit, like crashed and burned or something. You're like, last time I just did that, I got burned. But Spirit is saying, right, like the sun. But you evolved, but you changed, but you learned, but you're not the same person as you were last time, right? And on top of that, this message has been coming out a lot, especially in the picker card reading about like what's coming your way in March, right? What's happening for you in March. So check that out if you haven't already. I'm not sure in what order I'll be releasing it, so keep an eye out for it if I haven't released it yet, or if you're watching this like after the new moon, which you can still obviously watch this after the new moon. Pay attention to that. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's like, no, I'm not moving slow. I'm not taking baby steps. I'm just standing here looking, dog, like, I don't know. That looks questionable, Spirit. Yeah. But Spirit's like, yo, like, hey, yo, I'm trying to bring you justice in the situation, right? Like, I'm trying to bring you the justice that you need. Things didn't work out in the past because they weren't meant to work, right? Things didn't work out in the past because you needed to learn this lesson, right? You needed to learn the lessons that you learned in the past, because in the past you weren't going about it with the right mindset. You were too aggressive with it, or you were too, judgmental about it, or you were too attached to it. You didn't have your boundaries upright, right? That's why things didn't work out in the past, right? You didn't have the proper boundaries around it, which is exactly why Spirit rejected it, because it was like, no, this was no good for you. And who you were back then trying to go into it wouldn't have worked out either, right? But you're a different person now. You've learned a lot of different lessons now. You've been through more now. You've lived through more now. You lived through that. So you're going to approach it in a completely different way. And that's what Spirit wants you to do. Approach this in a completely different way, but still go about it with like this childlike innocence of like, yes, like, I get it. I've gotten my discernment, but I'm still going to do it. Yeah, I've gotten burned before, but I'm still going to risk it. But I'm still going to listen to my spirit guidance, because the sun was shining on me, right? I'm walking forward with a brand new enlightenment that I did not have before. So take what lessons you like, drop off all the pain or the fear or the doubt or everything that you were dealing with before, and just keep the lessons, right? And drop off all of the rest of that. Travel light. The full travel's light, right? Just take your little lessons and leave behind all the rest. They're not little lessons. They were probably big lessons. They were probably like, I really need to learn this shit lessons, right? And you did. Right? Right. Judgment. You learned how to do this. Look, Archangel Michael is here. Come out. Boom, boom. Well, that's Archangel Gabriel. Some people say it's Archangel Gabriel. Sometimes I tend to think it's Gabriel, but Gabriel and Michael, right? And you got the death here, right? But the sun, is coming, right? Look at all the sun cards and all of these, right? The sun is in the background illuminating, right? That happened, but now the sun is rising up, right? The sun is rising. And now that you know, go forward with all the lessons and all the understanding that you got from the past, but go forward with that freedom in your heart, right? Shed off all the things about you that did not work, all the things with that wonderful you and your inner child are going to go forward, right? And, you know, end. Because your past self, who you were in the past, you wouldn't have made it where you needed to go. And that's no, like, you know, we all know, like, okay, look, my younger self, no, they didn't know what I know now. You know, I've learned a lot of lessons, and you needed to learn those lessons, right? You needed to learn those lessons, but now it's time for you to alchemize that, let go of it, and you and your inner child can go forward to do what you really need to do, right? Judgment. You misjudged things in the past, right? But spirit is coming out to balance all those things out of you now with this temperance, telling you to have patience, have understanding, have compassion for yourself, right? Time has come to wake back up, right? Yeah, you died, but then look, here comes the angel waking you up out of your grave, like it's time. And now you've been born anew. Born anew, ready to go on a new journey. Right? Yeah, they're showing me like you were this wounded person before. Yeah, you needed to learn these lessons. You were this wounded person before. Right? Scared, indecisive, unable to really make those decisions because of all this weight of all the stuff that was drowning you down. The spirit said, right? This death process came in. And it's not easy. This death process is never easy. The ego death, the calming of the shadow, none of this is ever easy. And then you come out at a brand new day dawning, right? And then as this is happening, you know, like the brand new day is dawning in the back. You know, the moon is setting, or those two towers right there, like the moon is setting and the sun is coming up. The illusions are you know, this death energy here is shining that light on your shadow, on any kind of illusions. All the masks all the wool that was pulled over your eyes so that you could raise up now, right? Higher, brighter, lighter, with happiness and enlightenment and understanding, so that you could go on this journey. That's the fool going on the fool's journey. Things are being balanced out by any kind of overindulgent energy, okay, for some of you, with this three of cups in reverse. Or just this kind of like, there's not going to be a better or brighter day energy as well. Because the Three of Cups is about celebrations and spending that good time. It could be, you know, like reunions and marriages and parties, celebrations, those sort of type things, right? There were these things standing in your way, these interferences, but that's being balanced out. That's why you had to go through these death process, so that you could separate away from this, right? So you could sever those ties, wrap up soul contracts, you know, close out soul and karmic contracts and karmic agreements. Yeah, so you could have a passionate new beginning. I'll put this back in here, but yeah, because there were things that you were attached to, things that were holding you back, codependencies that you had, right? That's why you were just limping. That's why you were all limping and shit, right? You're like, I remember I threw myself off that cliff and I laid there on the rocks for a while. Then I finally got up and finally healed after all this time. I got a walking stick, right? And then the death, you're like, oh, the death came for me. I don't know what this accent is. I'm tired, y'all. Oh, it's late. I don't know what this accent is, but yeah. All that devil energy, all these karmic contracts, like I said, that you had to end. Yeah. Because you weren't seeing, that's what wasn't allowing this to come. It was what was convincing you to not take that cup, right? It's time for you to drop that. Any kind of seeing yourself as not having what you need, right? Lack mentality, lack mindset, poverty mindset. A spirit saying condition, like you were conditioned to feel this way because, maybe it's what you saw. Maybe it's always what you knew. The survival mindset, it was what you knew for so long and it helps you through a lot of things. But spirit is saying it's not helping you anymore. You don't need it anymore. Yes, exactly. Drop. Because I'm imbalancing you. You can't keep holding these two pinnacles, the past and the future that you really want. Let it go. Make that choice. I keep hearing divine masculine. I'm like, divine masculine what? And they're like, stop. Divine masculine, stop. And I'm like, stop what? I really feel like if you identify with being divine masculine, you had somebody out there trying to stop. You had admirers out there. People who wanted to be with you. Page of Cups. They wanted to hold you back. That's just another little side thing. Tower moments that happen in your life. Some kind of major tower moment. Yeah, they're feeling left behind. We've been seeing this in the collective. I see it not only in my collective, but in like everybody's collective. Divine masculines feel like they're being left behind. Divine feminines carrying on. Divine masculines are like, no, don't leave me. And now they want to, well, look. No, don't leave me. Because the divine feminine's like, I don't want to invest in this anymore. Relationships coming to an end. I'm hearing unreliable narrator. For some of y'all been listening to people who are not leading you down the right path. I don't know who. That's for a divine masculine. There's somebody out here that's being represented by this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They don't want you to be in this Two of Cups situation here. I'm hearing jealousy. Hey, jealousy. Hey, jealousy. Wow, I have not thought about that song in so long. Like, holy crap. I don't even know what song it is. I just know, I was just like, wow, I haven't heard about that. Anyway. The Lovers in reverse. Time to make a choice. Time to make a choice. Time for a brand new passionate beginning. That could be triggering. Somebody said it's time for you to stop thinking with the wrong head. Okay. Yeah, because there's some unfortunate business happening here. Some unfortunate business. Somebody's finding out. Somebody's finding out that defenses was down towards the wrong person. And we're going back to that. You got the pimp walk, right? You got that bandage on. Learning them lessons. Learning them karmic lessons. Hey, I'm seeing a letter. I'm also seeing like like that old animation, you know, like when like back in the day where it used to be like you got mail, like AOL mail, and it used to show like the little letter like coming in and then like opening up, making it look like a letter, like from like like an envelope opening up. Yeah, like so somebody might be getting some kind of email or some direct message or something. Yeah. Whoa. Ten of Cups in reverse. This is not gonna make you happy. Divine Masculine. It's not gonna make you happy at all. In fact, it's gonna make you feel insecure. Very insecure. Again, I keep hearing that. Somebody here calls like women females. They're like unstable females. Where is that from? Fuck around and get lost. That's some song. But anyway. Yeah, I feel like y'all could feel tired. I mean, I am also tired because I need to go to bed. But yeah, y'all need to learn about. I'm hearing unconventional. Somebody was thinking too much like in black and white terms here, in a sense of like, you know how like people will say, oh, you got a karmic standing in your way. And so people automatically think, oh my God, there's an ex, or oh my God, there's, you know, my divine masculine has a partner. And I think there's a divine masculine out there that have been watching tarot, or like just their intuition has been telling them that there is a divine feminine out there that has a karmic, and they have been just thinking, oh, they have a man, they're in a relationship with somebody, but the truth is they're not. You could be listening to a tarot reader that just feels that karmic energy and is like, oh, this is a man, this person's already in a relationship, so you need to get over it, or they still haven't left their karmic energy. It's not a person. It's not a person. It's a mindset that this divine masculine is trying, or sorry, yeah, a mindset. Yeah, for some of y'all, it is the divine masculine, but also divine masculine. I feel like it's for both of y'all. It's not a person at this point. It's a mindset that y'all are trying to get over. But if you watch some tarot readers or some people, they might see it as like a person. They might tell you this person has a person that they're with, you know, or you might hear somebody say they have an addiction. And so whoever this person is reading it as like, spirit, I'm not going to say that. But this person might be like, say like they have like an addiction. Like they could say, oh, they have an addiction, right? A tarot reader could just say, oh, it has an addiction. And this person, or the tarot reader might think, excuse me, they have some kind of drug addiction or something like that. They go straight to that. When it's like really like overeating, which is a type of drug, you know, or maybe it's like sodas or sugar or something like that, and that's the addiction. Or the addiction is, it's like an addictive mindset to focusing on lack. But it really depends on who you go to. That's why everybody's going to tell you to focus, to be able to focus your own energy on it, right? You don't have, if you're not into doing tarot cards, you don't have to do tarot cards yourself, but get to a part where you can focus on it, to listen to your own intuition enough to tell you what it really is, right? And also, some of us out there gotta stop being obsessed with figuring out everybody out. I gotta figure them out. I gotta know them up and down and A to Z before I even say hello to them. Like, that's like a fear. That comes out of a fear. I need to control. I need to know. Which lets the universe know you don't trust. Which lets this person's spirit guides know that you don't trust. And then this person's spirit guide's going to say they don't trust you. Which is just going to breed more fear and lack into you. Alright? So be mindful. Be mindful of other people's interpretation of your situation. There's a lot of opinions. Well, I think it's this, and I think it's that, and I think it's this. 4444 down on the clock. Spirit's trying to show you the way forward. I think it's this, and I think it's that. Yeah. King of Cups in reverse. Oh my gosh, what is that from? Oh, it's from Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty, I was trying to think of that. I was like, there is a TV show that I watch that there is a reoccurring TV show that's in the show. And it's that you don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know me from Rick and Morty. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Like, right? They're always watching the TV show, and that's always the part. It's always this couple, and they're always talking to each other, and the woman's like, "You don't know me, you don't know me," and then they're reminding me of the one show where they're like sitting there watching it, and there's like a battle going on or something, and they crash into the living room, and then on the TV they're like, "Oh my gosh," and then they look into the TV, and the girl sitting there doing the same. "You don't know me," and then the guy grabs her by the hips and says, "Well, let me get to know you, damn it." And Rick's like, "Oh, spoilers, oh my god," so it's like like, "Oh my god, what?" Like, it's different, like, this is new, right? Like, so there's somebody out here that's like, let me get to know you, right? Let me get like like, spirit's like, just actually wait, stop, get to know them, actually get to know somebody, right? Know somebody, then know something about it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of like hearsay. There's a lot of he said, she said, and it's not necessarily like, like dramatic friends and stuff like that talking. Like, there's a divine masculine and divine feminine couple here that's like really about like watching like pick a cards and things like that, and they're like, oh my gosh, my person. There's also somebody who could have got a personal reading, and the tarot reader that they got like really misread the situation like hard, like really hard. But then again, a tarot reader is just reading what you already think is happening. So if you watch a ton of pick a card readings that say this person has a this person has a this person has a person, this person has a girlfriend, this person has a girlfriend, this person has a girlfriend, and then you think this person has a girlfriend, and then you go and get a personal reading, the tarot reader is going to pick up that you think they have a girlfriend. So just going to be like, oh yeah, this person's got a girlfriend. And you're going to be like, confirmation. That's something you got to be careful about with tarot. Because tarot, as much as it will read the situation, it also reads people's interpretation of the situation as well. Right? That's why you say you got to really work on stepping aside your ego when you're in tarot. So they can actually read the actual situation and not what you want to hear or what you think is really happening in the situation. I've been guilty of this before too, guys. I know I've gone back and watched some of my readings sometimes, and I'm like, no. And yeah, you ain't seeing the full story, right? You're not seeing the full story, right? This is what you want to see, right? This is what you want to see, but all these trees and all this extra bogus stuff is all in the way, right? There's blocks and all kind of stuff in the way, and it's assumptions. Assumptions are in the way. Yeah. Okay. 3 more cards. Okay, Spirit wants me to pull 3 more cards. Dreaming. So I heard dreaming. Okay. Oh. This Queen of Wands energy. Okay, that was really strong. That just came through so strong. Somebody could be dealing with a feminine Leo energy. Okay. Or somebody could be a feminine Leo energy. You have it prominently at place like sun, moon, rising. Or Venus. Yeah. Sun, moon, rising, or Venus. I also heard somebody say Mercury in Aquarius. So, okay. You really wanted to hear that Mercury in Aquarius. Okay. Yo, somebody's mad, like wicked mad angry. Like wicked mad angry. Like so angry. They're this is the same person that calls women like broads. It's like broads like, yo, some broad's mad angry that she got turned down. Like there's a feminine energy out here that could be a fire sign, specifically a Leo energy, okay, that got turned down for something. Then they are so mad. They're so mad. Somebody could have even left them on red or something. They're angry as hell. They are so angry. Why are we discussing this? Okay, confirmation. Their sun is at Leo energy. Okay. Hey, don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Da, 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 da. Yeah. That person's playing third party. I knew. I kept looking at that 3 of Cups and I was like, I don't want to talk about it. Somebody's anger is playing a third party here. The person might not even be like actually for real involved in this, but they're so angry about it. So angry. I've said this before on the channel. This could be somebody that's like, oh, you don't want me? And they might not be actively doing anything or involved in it, but this person was so angry and they sent out so much energy. They were like, I hope you never fucking find somebody to be with. And yo, that energy like latched on. Like latched on. Lashed out. Like latched on. Possibly to a divine masculine, especially if you're like an earth sign, okay? But yeah, I think, yeah, things are being balanced out here. Justice is happening here in this situation. Look, because this person really wanted to control. They really wanted to control. Fear. The reasons I'm with you. I'm just hearing all kind of like random songs. Somebody's just out there changing the radio station. Like, oh, why they just showed me that? They just showed me somebody sitting out in a car, like just changing the radio station, sitting outside somewhere, like looking at somebody's house or looking outside like in a parking lot at somebody's job or something. Creepy. Whoa. Get it together. Get it together. And are you okay? You okay? You okay? I mean, you've been struck by a smooth criminal. Okay. Somebody feels like somebody played them. Like, I think the real energy here is that this person, I don't think this person is necessarily meant to play this person. It's like this person feels like they got led on. This person's like, you led me on. And it's not fair. Like, you led me on. And it's like, I don't feel like this other person was necessarily trying to lead you on. It's like maybe they thought they wanted it. Maybe they were kind of like cool with it for a little bit. And then they were just like, never mind. You know, actually, I'm being led to kind of like take some time. Like, this is like somebody that's like, yeah, like they meet up with somebody. Maybe they go on a date with somebody. They're hanging out with somebody. Maybe they're thinking about, yeah, you know, I am thinking about dating people. And then, you know, maybe they went on a few dates or something like that. And then they're kind of just like, you know what? Like, I'm not feeling it. Not even I'm not feeling this person, which is that's fair enough, right? But they're just like, I'm not feeling dating like at all. Like, I'm not feeling dating at all right now. Actually, like, I was trying to talk to a few people, trying to go on some dates, but actually, like, I think I'm being led to just kind of step back and like do my own thing and be single right now. And somebody took that shit mad hard. Like, maybe you didn't even tell this person. Maybe you didn't go too deep off into it. Maybe you went on one date and you're like, no, why would I tell all my personal spiritual journey like to this person? Like, you were just like, hey, like, no, like, nah, I'm not into it, or you just kind of like let it just yeah, you kind of just like let it simmer out, or you just didn't contact this person for a few days. This person is like, I thought we were in love. And it's just like, whoa, like, people can get look who it is. Look who it is. It's that person. It's that Queen of Pentacles, scorned. I'm hearing scorned lover. Yeah, look at that. Scorned lover. Yes, look. They're like, nah, fuck you going off and being by yourself. Nah, fuck that. It ain't just you. It's us. We're together. I don't know. Maybe these people, maybe they got intimate with each other or whatever. And this person was like, and then afterwards, this person was just like, no, I'm just not feeling it for real. Like, I'm not feeling it for real. And now this person is like, you're a fuck boy or you're a fuck girl. You don't want to be with me. You were just trying to use me. And I'm not saying that this person, like, I'm sure it does feel like that. But like the real truthful matter is this person, like, literally, they're just not feeling it. Like, they're just not into it. And maybe this person didn't know like the right way to kind of put it, or didn't know the right way to kind of tell you like I just wasn't feeling it, like. And so maybe they ghosted you, and it's never the right thing to do. Ghosting people hurts, but like, yeah, exactly. This person just doesn't want to leave you alone though. Now you're like, oh my God, like, why? Like, calm the fuck down. Oh, okay. Going back, they're taking me back to the person sitting in the parking lot. Maybe they like tried to plan a date with you, and you were like, no, or something like that, or you just, maybe you forgot, maybe you got caught up doing something, and this is the person like you planned a date with, and then this person just literally sat there and sat there and sat there and waited for you to show up, and they didn't, and they were just like, "Ugh, like, how dare you leave me? How dare you abandon me? How dare you stand me up? Like, what an asshole." He's sitting there like looking at your pictures or some shit like that, and you're just like, yo, I'm not feeling it. And you went to like hang out with your friends or some shit like that. Maybe somebody snapped a picture of it. It was like a situation where it was like a kind of like a misunderstanding. Like, yeah, you weren't being sensitive enough in the way where you were like paying attention, like, oh shit. Like, maybe you thought it's really not that deep. We went on one date, like, it's not that deep. Or we talked a few times. Like, I texted you a few times, like, it's not that deep. Like, I never told you that I wanted to be girlfriend and boyfriend with you, or that we were supposed to be something, that we were all this. Like, it's not that deep, so I don't feel, so if I just kind of back off and just go do my own thing, like, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Like, like, it happens. And like, you just thought this person would just carry on and move on, but this person, like, and they might have in the meantime, but in that moment, this person was so mad at you. They were so mad at you. They might have even said like, I curse you or some stuff like that. They didn't like mean it like that, but yeah, I'm hearing forever alone. Like, I hope you're alone forever or some shit like that. Yo, this person might even have like some really like enabling friends or whatever that said some shit too, like, yeah, let's go cast a spell on him, or let's get together, and she's like, I have a piece of his hair, and they're like, let's burn his hair and curse him or something like that, and they just laughed about it and carried on and went on with their business or some shit. But that's, I don't know. There's some divine masculine out here that's dealing with somebody. Could even be a divine feminine. Okay? Could even be a divine feminine. You could be dealing with a air sign, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Like, okay. This could be a divine feminine. This could be a divine feminine that's dealing with another woman. Okay? This could be the other woman, because the Queen of Wands reverse sometimes does represent like the karmic energy, right? Yeah. And they're like, I'm gonna take this sword and I'm gonna stab it in this person's heart. Yeah. And it's like, this person was sitting there like waiting to see your downfall. They're like, yeah, waiting to see your downfall. They're like, I want you to fail. I want you to be and it's not even fail. It's like they want you to be very embarrassed publicly, very specifically. Okay. For some of y'all, I'm not gonna lie. This could be like like somebody that has like the mother of their children, or this could be somebody's mother. Like maybe this person has a mom that kind of does dibbles and dabbles in some occult stuff or something, and they were like, or a sister or something like that. Somebody that's a mother that they're close to. That could be that best friend. Like, yeah, I don't know. Some people got crazy friends. I swear to God. One of my friends came to me talking about, let's cast. I'll be like, you're crazy. I ain't doing that shit. Hell no. But some karmic out there has got some enabling ass friends. That's like, yeah, let's do it. Let's fuck him up. I just heard John Tucker must die. Yeah. Yeah. I want him to want me so bad. I want him to want me so bad. He can't stand it. Yeah, you gotta be careful of shit like that. Anyway. Yeah. This shit's coming out. Somebody's gonna find this shit out. Queen of Cups. Yes, right? A Queen of Cups can also be the mother, like the mother of somebody's child. This Judgment card. This shit is coming out. Look, this shit's coming out. Someone's gonna find this out. Somebody could also get a message from like the mother of their child, or the mother of a child, or somebody they were talking to, or something like that. Maybe they have like a an ex that they have a child with. You could be finding this shit out. Somebody intuitively knew some shit. Yes, shit is coming to an end. What did I just say? I just said somebody had a child, maybe possibly particularly a son, okay? And any kind of illusions or anything are coming or like leaving, right? Because the sun's coming out. Like I said before, right? These towers that are here, right? The sun, the moon is going down. See? Illusions are leaving, and the sun is coming up, illuminating these illusions, right? Secrets are coming out. Death card is bringing the end. Six of Cups, bringing things to their natural end and natural cycles. There was some kind of karmic energy that needed to play out here. There was a feminine karmic energy showing up as this Emperor in reverse, somebody who's too controlling, and the cycle that this person had is like coming to an end. So if you were dealing with some kind of feminine karmic energy, honey, it's coming to an end. So there's divine masculine that needs to know that's coming to an end. That's coming during this like this Pisces new moon cycle. Yeah, any kind of sneaking and creeping and all this shit, it's coming out. It's coming out, and you finna let them go. They just showed me like somebody shooting a bat. Sorry, I don't do basketball. Like I don't know if they're doing like a free from the free throw line or whatever, the 3-point. I don't know. They just shoot and like they're just gonna be like shut. Oh, what is it? The little meme where it's like the person like chucking the baby and they're like shoot. Yeah, they're like whoop. Yeah, literally that. That's what that is. I was like, why are you showing me this? Like, yeah, you knew your intuition was telling you this tower was coming. You knew. This person knew too. It's coming out, and ain't shit you can do about it. You already did it. It's already out there. They already know. It's coming for you. The truth is coming out. And you finna drop it like a motherfucking hot rock. And they're gonna be so hurt. And they're gonna be left out in the cold. And they might, I don't know, their family might be broke up. They're gonna be so insecure. Or you might be insecure. This might be the insecurity that you found out about. You'd be like, what the fuck? This person was a third party interference the whole time. I am not I'm not finna hold back no more. I'm going out of here. Yeah, that's gonna happen for somebody. Is there anything else? Yeah. That spirit saying that the only reason we're talking about this is because this energy was like, this could have been the energy that somebody dealt with in the past that gave them a lot of fear. That gave them a lot of fear about being in a relationship. This could have been, you know, like, right, you fell off that cliff. This whole situation I just talked about could have been like that cliff you fell off of, or it's about to be. It's about to be the cliff you're about to get pushed off of, excuse me, so that you can be resurrected and brought brand new. Yeah, they keep showing me that, like, the end of a cycle. I'm telling you, bro, how many times, right? Somebody's about to drop this fucking Queen of Wands in reverse like a damn hot rock. Ain't got no more love. No more love. For y'all to dibble and dabble and spell work, ain't nothing more that you can do. If there was people out there dibbling and dabbling and casting spells to make people be in love with them, that's finna break. I'm hearing years. 20 years. 20 years! Somebody could have done a spell on a masculine up to 20 years ago, and suddenly just now, like, it's just gonna suddenly just, like, and this masculine's literally gonna, like, like, they're literally showing me somebody, like, sitting there, like, brushing their teeth, and they're just, like, brush up, and they're just, like, I don't love this lady. I don't love this people. Just walk out of the bathroom like, I want a divorce. Like, what? Like, I'm done. What? I don't love you. What? It's over. It's done. I never loved you. Yeah. Like, what? Yes. You were keeping me trapped. I'm tired of this drama. Somebody's gonna turn cold as ice right quick. Some feminine energy is gonna be like, what? With that Queen of Swords. They're gonna get Queen of Swords right quick. Like, what did you just say? Like, yes, you heard what I just said. I'm done. What did I just say? Cold as ice, Queen of Swords. I was looking for that Queen of Swords. Trust. They're gonna be like, no, I don't want you to leave. You can't go. Or that could have already happened, but, like, it's over. Like, this is being healed. Like, I don't know what. I'm telling you. Or, like, it's literally like somebody walks in from work and they're just like, I'm done. Or they, like, walk in, they're, like, literally sitting there just doing something. And they just, like, stop. And they just get real still. And the feminine's like, there's, like, that Carmen is like, what are you doing? And they're like, I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of you. I'm done. Like, just like that, like, cold as ice. Like, somebody's get cold as ice. Just, you better get ready because winter is coming, bitch. That's what I just, you better get ready because winter is coming. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you. Somebody's gonna get real hurt. Real hurt. And if it's not the masculine, it's gonna be the feminine. That feminine karmic suddenly gonna be like, I'm done. Yeah. It might turn that masculine cold for a little bit. Like, I don't know. Something's happening. It's working out. Like, shit's shaking out. And it's being done and over with now. Like, damn. That's some, like, breakneck speed. Like, just like done. Breaking ankles. Look, have faith in your dreams. That's that Piscean energy, right? With that dreams. All them dreaming. Your commitment was being tested. And I was like, I'm done. I'm so done. Yeah, I'm ready to start anew. Damn. Be bold and make the first move. Ain't shit. As Spirit wants to say, ain't shit you can do about this. Like, there's literally nothing. Literally nothing. Literally, it does not matter. Literally nothing. It's time to release negativity. Yeah. Surrender to the divine. Surrender to that divine plan. It's time to release this. It's done. Donezo. The end of a tough cycle is approaching, period. So back to what we were talking about before, right? A time for healing. Exactly. It's time for this healing. Like, somebody is like, So I just keep hearing that, dropping it like a hot rock, like just done, like 100% done, 100% done right now, over with. Damn. Work through your fears, exactly, right? Like I said earlier, working through them fears, being done with it. Personal issue reaches resolution. This is being resolved. This is something in your family is being resolved. Releasing so much fears, releasing so much just like fears of being abandoned. It's like, I don't care. Like, I'd rather be by myself. I would rather be like, I don't care. It's almost like a situation where there's like a karmic being like, that divine feminine would never take you. And they're like, I don't care. Like, I don't even care if she turns me down. I don't want to be with Joe ass no more though. Time to take action. Okay, they're like, I don't even care. I'm gonna be alone for the rest, and I'd rather be alone for the rest of my life. Look at the bigger picture. I would rather step back. I'd rather be alone for the rest of my life than spend one more day in this house with you. Somebody's finna hear that shit, and it's gonna be like, I don't know. This, like I said, this could be a divine masculine or somebody. This is a divine counterpart saying this to a karmic, or this karmic is coming home and saying this to this masculine, right? And this masculine's being like, what? And being forced. There it is. There it is. New Moon and Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. Like, think about it. Think about that shit. Luck is on your side. See that whatever is happening right now, it's happening for your greatest good. It might hurt right now, right? Leaping off that cliff may hurt right now, but you're so close to achieving your goals. Don't turn back now is what Spirit is saying. Success. What? Confidence is key to your success. Yes. It's time to release negativity in full moon and Scorpio. Somebody's letting go of a Scorpio. A personal issue reaches resolution. Some water sign. Somebody's releasing that water sign, right? That Queen of Cups, like I was talking about. Somebody's releasing like the mother of their children or something. That's tough though. I'm gonna be honest. That's tough though, right? Adjustments are required. Maybe somebody's just having to put this this person wants to be able. This person wants to be able to like. Oh my God, I'm getting somebody who like who like knows they're like the father of their children is like going out on a dates or like meeting people, and they're just like they'll time it perfectly where they'll like show up at their house or something like that, like right before their date is supposed to happen or something. Like they'll be like, oh, like, are you gonna take little Tommy this weekend? Like, no, I got some stuff to handle. Well, what do you have? And this masculine or this person will be like, oh, well, I have a date, but like my date is supposed to happen on Friday night at 8, but like, like you can bring them over Saturday morning, or you can bring them over Saturday afternoon. I'll come pick them up Saturday afternoon, right? Oversharing and shit like that. And like they'll be like, oh, okay, well, I hope you have a good time. They'll be like, okay. I'll be like, oh, okay, and get off the phone. 7:30. This person is, no, you gotta take them. You gotta take them. A family emergency has come up. You have to take them tonight. Or they're calling your phone like, you gotta come over right now. Like, I need you right now. Like, you gotta come over right now. And you're like, okay, well, I gotta cancel these plans, but okay. You show up. You go over to their house and like, what do you need? Like, it's like the baby's not even there. Like, what? Like, what did you need? Oh, I already handled it. What? Like, what are you talking about? You knew I had plans, and like you pulled. It's like they'll pull some stuff, or they'll just talk, I got a flat tire and me and the baby stuck on the highway. Like, I need you to come pick me up right now. And like they plan that shit. Like every time they will plan some shit so like it doesn't work out. Because you overshare your business with this person too much. Like the most you should be like is like, no, like I can't get him Friday night. I'll come get him Saturday. Well, why can't you come get him Friday? Because I'm busy. And they might try to pull some, well, if you won't tell me what it is, you won't be able, okay, then I'll see you in court. The end of a tough cycle is approaching because it's time to heal. right? It's time to put up these boundaries. Adjustment, exactly. Adjustments needed to happen. Whatever is happening, this needed to happen. It needed to be put down this way. It needed to happen this way so that you could learn, right? You getting pushed off, you having that pimp walk, it needed to happen. The energy is gaining momentum. That's why, yeah. Energy is gaining momentum to push you, off to make this choice, like go. Like, they're literally showing me, like, you standing there, like, looking over the edge, like, are you sure I can do this, spirit guides? Your spirit guides are like, what'd you say? You'd be like, are you sure? And you're like, can I do this? Like, you're like, they're like, yep, you got it. You got it. Like, you got it. We trust you. Okay, a new start is coming. Like, period. A new start is coming for you. Just trust this. Expect powerful change. That's the Tower card. That's that Tower card. The answers you need are coming. Okay? Don't let pride get in your way. Don't let this be somebody else's pride getting in your way either. Like, no, this is the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it's gotta be. That old kind of mindset. Like, no, this is the way it's gonna be. Because somebody's been trying to emotionally manipulate you. There's a person who's been trying to really emotionally manipulate you, and you're going to be like, okay, you know what? You and your loved ones are safe. That's what Spirit's saying. Like, this person is, like, if you were worried, if this person was, which this is fucked up. You know, this person would be like, no, you know what? If you're going to have some random around my kids, you're not even going to come, you're not even get to see your kids. Take them to court. Do what you got to do. Fight for your kids. But put them in their place. Period. Like, you gotta do what the hell you gotta do. Right? Surrender. This is part of this is part of the plan. On the other side of this, things will be so much better if you just trust and surrender. Okay? Show the world the real you. Yeah. Be like, no. Like, what? Like, I've seen that several times in the collective, that there's somebody here, there's a masculine here, or somebody, it seems like a particular masculine, or it could just be somebody stepping up into their masculine energy being like, no. And people are like, skirt, like, record stop, like, what did you just say? Like, no. You need me to look it up in the dictionary for you? No. Period. No is a complete sentence. No, period. Well, why? No. I don't have to explain to you why. Because it's no. I'm a grown-ass man, or I'm a grown-ass woman. I don't have to explain to you why. Because it's just not. It's not going to work out. And yeah, this person might try to start drama at first. This person might try to pull some BS at first. Stay consistent. Stay consistent. No. 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 It doesn't matter how many times you got to say it. Keep saying it. Because your sanity and you sticking up for yourself, like, every time you say it, you're going to get more confident. Your commitment is being tested. Exactly. Your commitment to yourself is being tested. Your commitment to people, exactly. Karmic people, your past trying to hold you back. Like, that's never, you've never told me no before. Well, communication is key. Well, you need me to buy you a dictionary? Right? You are good enough to do this. You are good enough. You deserve to have this life that you want, right? But you're gonna have to stand up and have a backbone about it and fight for it. Hold your vision. Exactly. You're not gonna be able to cave when everybody wants you. Well, I thought you was gonna, and you should do. No. Communication is key. I can't say that enough. Like, no. Hold your vision for what you want, because this new start is coming for you, right? It's time for you to heal. It's time for you to heal. Okay. Step out of this comfort. Step out of your comfort zone. Just doing what other people want you to do has been your comfort zone, right? Show the world the real you, okay? What do you need to release? Communication is key. What do you need to release? It's your pride. It's your emotions running all high. It's your fears that other people are going to just blah, 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 blah. Who gives a fuck? Surrender. Do it with love, of course. Bring love to the situation. Bring self-love to the situation. And when you do that, prosperity lies ahead. Sorry, y'all can't even see that. Prosperity lies ahead. That's what you got to do. That is what you got to do. And what I got to do is go. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of even just talking about this. Yeah. Yep, I know. Thank y'all so much for being here with me today. Okay. I know this was a little bit different than some of the other reading. Yeah, I just feel like there's just so much like you're purging out, right? Which is, yeah, like it's like this last purge. It's like really connecting with some really high vibrational energy to just purge all these fears and these doubts and just, no, I'm done. It's literally gonna hit you just like that. Like you're gonna be doing something. I see somebody like working out or doing something and they're just like in the middle doing it and they're just like, fuck this shit. Like, I'm not, no, no, period. No, period. They're just gonna hear that, like, no. Or like somebody's like on the phone with somebody and they're just like, yeah, 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 yeah. No. What? No. Click. No. I'm done with this ish. I'm done with it. Like, I'm trying to see the sunset. I'm trying to see this beautiful day. I'm trying to enjoy this. No. You're not finna fuck it up. No. You're not about to stand in my way. You're trying to stand in my way. You're trying to obscure my view. No. No. And when you do that, there will be so much growth in unexpected places, right? You'll be start setting up a new foundation. You're just so close to the issue right now. But the dawn of this new day, there's a new morning coming, right? A new morning is coming in this situation. Just pay attention to the signs. Follow the light. And that's just that. Like, period. Thank y'all so much for being here with me today. Good luck with this, okay? Like, if it doesn't resonate for you, don't take it, right? Don't let it take from you. Let me know down in the comment section down below if something resonated here for you, okay? If it didn't, keep it pushing, okay? Good luck to you out there. I'm sure there's a message of somebody that will help you. If you feel drawn to watching my other videos, please do, okay? Thank you in advance to everyone who likes, who subscribes, who hits that bell so you can receive the notifications when I post a new video, okay? Thank you also in advance to anybody who feels the need to donate or tip to the channel, okay? Or if you feel you feel called to reach out to me to get a personal reading, okay, or get any kind of spiritual guidance, my contact information and the information for tipping and donating is in the comment section. Sorry, is in the description box down below. Also, if you are interested in any of the decks that I use in this video or any other video, okay, that information is in the bottom of the description box as well, okay? Thank y'all so very much, okay? I hope this brought the love, light, and clarity that you needed into your situation, all right, my loves, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.